Welcome to another episode of Friend Outdoors.
On today's episode, Mark and Angie have been hunting since daylight. After Angie had some early morning success, our team gets back into the blind, Angie gets behind the camera, and we continue to call every once in a while. As the gobblers that were vocal at daylight have gotten with the hens, and they've quit gobbling for a while. After the hens, later in the morning, begin to go to their nest, the gobblers begin to get more vocal and gobble more often, trying to call in more hens. Our team calls just enough and at the right time, and a gobbler responds, and it sounds like he's headed our way. Here's what happens. We just had a bird gobble down here a couple hundred yards. I believe he's following this road. Let me make a couple calls here. Sounds like he's headed our way. There he is. He's coming around. He's about 100 yards. Okay, he's headed this way. incredible hunt this morning. We come out this morning. It was we heard one early. We haven't heard any for a while. Then this guy gobbled down here a couple hundred yards away. Let us know he was out there. So I made some calls and I suspected he was on this road. They like to travel this road, which he did. I seen him come around the bend down there. We got the camera on him. He strutted and drummed all the way up the road. He did some gobble. He put on a real show. He's an excellent bird. He's probably got a 9-10 inch beard. He's probably got inch and a quarter spurs. It's just a great morning. Love it. It just don't get no better than this. Absolutely love it. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Here's a quick recap. On this particular morning, Angie and I go out in the dark. We get our blind set up. We get our decoys put out. As dawn approached, we had several toms off in the distance gobbling. We had one bird that was kind of close. So I made some tree calls and yelps, but we noticed that he had some hens with him. Well, as it got closer to fly down time, the hens flew down and come to the field that we were in. Eventually the tom flew down, he got on the logging road, he made his way into us. Angie was able to get that bird, we captured it on film, it was a great hunt. So after we did our interview and took some photographs, we got back into the blind. Angie got behind the camera and I proceeded to make some more calls. But it's later in the morning now and we know that the toms are with the hens. So it's kind of going to be slow going because the birds are not gobbling near as much. So I would call every 30 minutes or so, make a series of calls, cut a little bit. Eventually around 10:30, I made a series of calls and we hear this bird gobble on this ridge. Well, these turkeys love to travel this ridge. There's a road that goes out that connects the field that we're in to a power line, and they travel it all the time. So as I made another series of calls, the bird gobbled again. We could tell he was already closer. So eventually, as you saw, the bird comes around that bend in the road, and when he got right there, he's about 100, 120 yards from our location. But he's definitely interested, and he comes down that road. With that sun hitting those feathers, that is just, they are a beautiful animal. We come right down the road, and when he got right up there to where I was going to take the shot, Angie told me that she had him pretty good. I thought he was getting a little nervous there, so I took the shot and the bird went down. We're very happy that we captured it on film. I kind of wish now, looking back, I'd have waited just a little bit longer. I think he would have kept coming. But nonetheless, we got the bird. It was a great, incredible morning. We got 2 turkeys this hunt. It was a great time. I got to spend it with my wife. So we hope you enjoyed this hunt. Hey, if you did, please hit that thumbs up like button. Subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate it. If you got any comments, leave them below. We'll try to answer them. Remember, this doesn't cost you anything. It just helps our channel to grow. Also on our channel, underneath the shorts tab, we've got several shorts, a lot of different animals. Most of these video clips are 15 seconds. There's a few that are just a little longer. But if you watch those and like them, we really appreciate it. We'd also like to thank our military personnel. Thank you for your service. Now for a preview of our next episode on Friend Outdoor Adventures.